Botrix. Said Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Alright, okay. We gotta get in real quick. I think they just opened the lobby, so we're gonna jump over here to get into this lobby and see how this race goes. It should be pretty fun. It should be pretty fun. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. We're gonna be a little quick. We're only gonna do the race since I have to work in the morning. So we're just gonna do the race. That's only streaming I'm gonna be doing today. So it's gonna be probably a little over an hour. And let's get to it. And play. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla.
There we go. Shit, 1 and 3. Here
Said
we
hi,
go.
sweetie.
Here we go.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla. Said I can hear your AC.
You can hear the AC. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off because it's not that bad anyway. Turn it off right back. Okay. All right, it's off. I got to figure out what's going on because I do a recording and it records it and I don't hear it. Thanks, R-Dub. Thank you, sir. Okay. What we got here? Let's enter. Alrighty, alright, this should be fun. How does everything sound now, sweetheart? So far, you're the only one here. My #1 fan. That's what I'm talking about. My wife, my #1 fan. Oh, wow, okay. Tires. Why? Car settings, intermediates. I got on intermediates. I got all my tires available, okay, because its mediums are required. Yeah, mediums are required. Where is it at? Mediums are required. All are available.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla. Said better.
All right, sweetie. Thank you. So, we got intermediates on right now. It's raining, so anybody out there? Hey, Papa's in the house. There I am over there.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla.
MDG, what's up?
Said watching hockey. Go Oilers. RSR underscore MDG.
All right, let's get out
Said
here.
Zilla waving hand.
What up, man?
RSR underscore
I might have to
MDG.
put the gloves on for this race.
Said
It's gonna be a
Mrs.
long
Zilla
one.
waving hand.
Oops. Okay, let's go. So I might be quiet because this is going to be a 7-lap race in the rain. Not all of it, but some of it.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla. Said MDG waving hand medium dark skin tone.
Go. Oh, I gotta put the
RSR underscore MDG. Said wow, your AC was loud, man, beaming face with smiling
Yeah, I don't
eyes.
understand because I ran it last year and I didn't have that problem with the sound in the background. I'm gonna be quiet. So I'm letting y'all know that now. Ah. No, I can't take that when the intermediates like that, intermediates like that.
RSR_MDG. Said anyway, have great night Zilla, I have been going to bed for the last hour rolling on the floor laughing.
All right, man.
RSR_Dub4523. Said at Mrs_GTR1_Zilla, waving hand medium dark skin tone. Mrs_GTR1_Zilla. Said Dub waving hand medium dark skin tone.
How'd you do, Dub? I was kind of watching. You and Pyro was back there fighting.
RSR_Dub4523. Said MDG, Zilla. RSR_MDG. Said goodnight Dubs waving hand thumbs up. Cedric Gagney. Said hi Zilla.
Said, what's up?
RSR_MDG. Said goodnight Mrs. Zilla waving hand. RSR_Dub4523. Said later MDG. Cedric Gagney. Said good luck.
Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
RSR_Dub4523. Said man P12, got up to P6 before spinning out.
Oh, man.
Mrs_GTR1_Zilla. Said night MDG.
I usually take that in second in the draw, but I'm not going to chance it on these intermediates. I'm going to lift here. I'm not going to change gears, but I'm going to lift. I could have been a little faster, but now we know. Brake early. Keep it a second. Down the second, drop it in. Whoa. Down the third. Down the second, get around the corner, up the third, power out. Down the second, get around this corner, third. Down to fourth, I'm gonna slow it down here. Third. Turn in early because we're gonna slide to the outside. Break a little early on this one. I usually come in, I slide over.
J the Rails 99 said GL Zilla flexed biceps medium dark skin tone.
Thank you. I'm gonna break a little early through here on the intermediates. Let it coast down. Start to get a dry line. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go, qualifier. And it is raining. It is raining. Okay, I got my intermediates on. It's almost wet. So hopefully it dries up. Come on, come on. Somebody got on softs. Turn. Okay, we know we gotta ease up here. Okay. Just wanted to make it. Here we go. Let's start to lighten up some. This is going to be on intermediates. Going through the foxhole in the rain. Get over it.
RSR_925 Moto said this is wild, LOL.
Yep, it's wild. What's up, Moto? New Moto Racing family. The Moza Racing family. I'm sorry, Moto Racing. Straight line braking. Keeping third gear going up the hill.
RSR_925 Moto said, I mean, it can be the Moto Racing fam, LOL, I ain't mad at that. RSR_925 Moto said, but Moza for sure, LOL. RSR_ACR1 said, what's up, RSR_Zilla?
What up, Ace?
RSR_ACR1
Just doing qualifying
said,
right
hi
now.
chat, waving hand. RSR_925 Moto said, what's up, Ace? RSR_925 Moto said, also Moza family. RSR underscore ACR1. Said what's up RSR underscore mos underscore moto. RSR underscore 925 moto.
Trying to
Said
give us
rolling
some
on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. RSR underscore 925 moto. Said I bought the CSV2P wheel today. RSR underscore 925 moto. Said I needed a round wheel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need a round wheel too.
RSR underscore ACR1. Said that's the wheel I have moto.
Looks like we're gonna be the top 3. As long as nothing messes up. Mustang Sally. I'm gonna slow down and give you some space. Give him some space.
RSR underscore Pocahontas pink.
Poca, what's
Said
up?
hey Zilla. RSR underscore 925 moto. Said I'm excited to get it ace. RSR underscore Pocahontas pink. Said hello chat. RSR underscore 925 moto. Said seems super
All right, here
sturdy.
we go. Here we go.
RSR underscore 925 moto.
Let's get
Said
this
what's
lap
up
in.
Pocahontas. RSR underscore ACR1. Said it's a heavy wheel but it feels great. RSR underscore Pocahontas pink. Said hey moto. RSR underscore ACR1. Said the R12 can handle it but the R5 cannot. RSR underscore ACR1. Said hi R senior underscore pink. RSR underscore 925 moto. Said yeah that's what I read earlier so I'm happy with it. RSR underscore Pocahontas pink. Said hey ace.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get this lap in.
RSR underscore ACR1. Said my R5 felt like an R2 with the weight of that will face with tears of joy.
careful. I turn this down a little bit, maybe. Now we'll wait.
RSR_925 Moto. Said dang, I didn't think it was that heavy, lol, I thought it's mainly carbon fiber. RSR_ACR1. Said it won't make a difference with the R12. You will like it. RSR_925 Moto. Said NVM I'm trippin', the paddles are carbon, the rest is aluminum. MNKW_Kanji. Said what up Zilla and Moto Moto.
Monkey King, what's up, man?
MNKW_Kanji. Said ace, sign of the horns, medium light skin tone. RSR_ACR1. Said hello MNKY King. RSR_925 Moto. Said MNKY.
Woohoo.
MNKW_Kanji. Said no Friday night lights tonight, boys?
Yeah, they're in there. They got the lobby going. But I got this tonight. The lobby's going over there. Nugg's got a lobby going.
MNKW_Kanji. Said how many laps you have to do?
7 in the race. We just qualifying right now. Ah.
MNKW underscore Kanji.
Almost missed
Said
that.
ouch.
Look at those. I'm gonna slow down. I don't like the way these tires look. Alright, that should be it. 8:30. Ah, man. Okay. I gotta cut my fan on. Put you guys on mute for a second. Okay, there we go. We got some air now.
MNKW underscore Kanji. Said Moto, Ace, get your butts in the lobbies.
All right, so I might have P1, I might have pole. All right. I might have pole position. I think I do. It's gonna be close. And that's T. Nasty. I'm sorry, nasty. Oh, you know what? They got the broadcast going on YouTube too. They got broadcasters just like they did for the NRL. The same guys. Look under Grand Series PHG Gran Turismo PHG World Series. Yes, sir.
RSR underscore Ace R1. Said let's go.
Hey, R-Dub.
Pole position, thumbs up, thumbs up. RSR underscore dub 4523.
Ooh, got some close ones there.
Said first place, wow, get 'em.
Yes, sir. R-Dub, that's in practice, man. I gotta thank you for that too. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. I got to thank Noodle for the livery. He hooked me up a livery today. It's nice. I like it too. It's got my license plates. It's pretty sharp. Okay, so I'm thinking
RSR underscore dub 4523. Said what was you time?
8:30 point something. We were on the intermediates. What was your strategy? I'm planning on doing 3 on the wets or the intermediates, 2 on the mediums, and 2 on the softs is what I'm planning on doing. I know mediums are required. I don't know, in the last split, most everybody did the 2 stops. I think only one person did the 1 stop.
RSR underscore dub 4523.
39.
Said I did 839 on wets was not good.
Got an 830, so. Oh, somebody got 826. Iron fix. He waited until the
RSR
track
underscore
dried up.
dub 4523.
There we go, 822. Here we go.
Said I did
Here come the
IM,
fast
then mid,
guys.
then last 2 on softs.
Here come the fast guys now. They waited for the track to dry. That's what I should have did. I know next time.
RSR underscore dub 4523. Said apparently you can do one stop. I didn't hear how though.
Yeah, the tires didn't look good though. I was watching it on the channel on YouTube. Okay, P3. All right, okay. I can deal with that. So we're looking at an 8-second. But they waited for the track to dry out. That was smart. That was smart. I didn't think about that. Because you got so much time. I still had almost 2 minutes left, but it wasn't enough time to do an out lap, so. But look, it's an A+. He should be P1, right? Man, Zilla is exhausted. I actually took a nap, a 2-hour nap before this because I was exhausted at work today. I'm still tired. Oh, P4. Slowpoke. All right. Yeah, I got an 830.6. We got the 822.
RSR underscore dub 4523. Said, yeah, that was so smart. I was like a deer in headlights.
Next time we know. Next time we know, R-Dub. Next time we know. Yeah, man, that was smart because I know I can do an 803 on dry surface, at least. All right, so. All right. Wait a minute. Let me see that again. ST. I thought Papa was in this split. No, he was in split 2. Yeah. 822. Okay. 830. All right. Racing mediums are required. We have the intermediates on. All right. Seven laps. 3-2-2. 3-2-2. That's my strategy right now. Unless something drastically changes. Shaggy. I'm a beginner. I'll do my best.
RSR underscore dub 4523. Said, yup, my lobby has the aliens, though I was happy to keep up for 3 laps in the wet.
Oh,
you know I do not race in the wet.
You was at home with the aliens, okay. Yeah, I was watching some of you because you and Pyro rolled back there. And he spun out twice. And he did an extra lap. He did a 4th lap on the intermediates. When he came in, his fronts were bald. All right, have a good race. This is going to be, what, like 50, almost an hour? Oh, yeah. Very
RSR
good.
underscore ASR1. Said, nice quali for iron
Right,
fits.
starting soon. Shake and bake, boys. Good luck. Good cat, right?
RSR underscore ASR1. Said Sheldo up in there too.
Oh yeah, Sheldologist, yeah.
RSR underscore dub 4523. Said you got this easy work for you.
I feel pretty good going in. I feel pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for the confidence booster. All right, so I'm gonna get a little quiet here. Try to keep it on the track and the wet. It better still be raining. Oh, there we go. I can hear it now. One, two.
RSR_ACR1 said good luck.
Dude, come on. If he was trying to pass there.
MNKW_10G said GL.
Thank you. Ah! Dang it. Front and back.
Tony Mac said, hey, I'm here. How you doing, G?
I was doing good. I'm doing all right. Go, 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 go.
Tony Mac. Said every time I say something, something happens.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. 6, P6, okay. Oh, come on, dude. Ah. Oh, man.
Tony Mac. Said told ya.
Man. He didn't break at all. God, man.
RSR underscore ACR 1. Said damn.
Dang, man.
RSR underscore ACR 1. Said still a long race. A lot could happen. Dang, man. RSR underscore ACR 1. Said keep those tires wet. RSR underscore Pocahontas pink. Said MNKY, hand pink waving. Stephen Warhawk Harris. Said Mellow.
Man.
RSR underscore Pocahontas pink. Said hand pink waving, Warhawk. Stephen Warhawk Harris. Said Mellow Pocahontas.
Followed him right into it. "17 seconds, wow."
RSR underscore ACR1. Said can the mediums do 4 laps?
I don't think so. flat on these. Man, I don't know about this. I might go in to get tires. I might be able to make it. What do y'all think?
RSR underscore Ace R1.
Oh, I got it, Ace. I got
Said
it.
try to keep them wet on the straight. RSR underscore Ace R1. Said check weather map for rain.
Wait, no. I'm gonna go in. Okay, we're gonna get the mediums. Okay, and we're gonna fuel.
Tony
too
Mac.
late, Tony. Too late, Tony.
Said one
Sorry.
more lap.
I'm gonna get the mediums. I might do 3 on the mediums and then do 2 on the softs. I'm gonna fill up 2. I gotta stay on the dry line, though. I gotta stay on that dry line. Cause I'm gonna do 2 and then 3.
RSR underscore Ace R1.
3 on the mediums.
Said tires were wearing fast.
Yeah, they work.
Stephen Warhawk Harris. Said don't think those could last for another lap.
Ooh.
RSR underscore Ace R1. Said one more lap and you were risking spinning out.
Come on, come on, come on. Let me get under the way. I gotta try to stay on the dry line. It should get dry once we get through here.
RSR underscore Ace R1. Said what's up Warhawk?
All right, here we go. Put this down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take it slow through here, Rob.
RSR underscore Ace R1 said peeps are spinning out ahead of you. RSR underscore Ace R1 said a few picked up pens as well.
Okay, cool.
Concentrate.
Oh, he was giving me nothing. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna do 3 on these.
RSR underscore Ace R1 said Sheldo did the extra lap on Inters, but his tires look better than yours did.
Okay. I think my camera just froze again.
RSR underscore Ace R1 said he still has half-life left on them.
Yeah, my camera froze again. Ain't worried about it now.
RSR underscore Ace R1 said all good. We can see you again.
Ah! Oh, come on. I looked up at the camera. Damn. That was my fault. I looked up at the camera, dummy. Dang it. Camera's out.
Ice Raven 1026 said, "Hey Zilla." Ice Raven 1026
Ice, what's up?
said, "Hey Ace."
All right, head down, Zilla. Head down. Again. Come on. Same spot too. Man.
Ice Raven 1026 said, "Been out of the loop for a minute."
Yeah, I know, man. How you doing? Surprised that wasn't a penalty.
Ice Raven 1026 said, "Working too hard."
Damn. I was feeling good coming into this race too. Gotta do it all again. If I can get top 10, I'll be happy.
Ice Raven 1026 said, "Why everybody's streaming at the same time?"
Well, I'm doing a league race right now.
Ice Raven 1026. Said I don't have enough devices.
That's the second time my camera froze. It froze last night too.
RSR_ASR1. Said what's up, Iceman?
Do one more lap on these and then you'll get the sauce.
Ice Raven 1026. Said Ace, how you and the family? RSR_ASR1. Said we good, Iceman? How is everything with you? RSR_ASR1. Said haven't seen you in a while.
Okay, one more lap on these and then I'll do the sauce. Man.
Ice Raven 1026. Said work has me really busy.
This should be dry now. I thought it was dry last time.
RSR_ASR1. Said going for a one-stopper?
No, I'm gonna have to get gas.
RSR_ASR1. Said tires look like they might make it.
But I think I'm gonna need gas. Yeah. So if I gotta get gas, I might as well stop and get tires.
RSR underscore ACR1. Said gotcha.
Yeah, tires probably could have made it.
Tony Mac.
Tony,
Said you're
don't say
making me
nothing.
sweat.
we go get softs. It's a pretty good lap. Yeah, softs, fill up, do that next two. Man. Probably could have did one more lap on these.
RSR_ACR1 said let's go.
Softs and half a tank. Whew, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
RSR_ACR1 said could VE been a one-stopper if you planned it right.
Yeah.
RSR_ACR1 said by taking fuel on the first stop.
I'm top 10. Let's see if I can get top 5.
RSR_ACR1 said you doing great. 2 laps to go. RSR_ACR1 said lots could happen. RSR_Noodle14 said let's go Zilla.
Noodle, what's up,
RSR
bro?
underscore
Thanks for the delivery,
ACR1
man. I love it.
said lots of guys ahead are on mediums. You got the tire advantage.
Came in a little bit too hot, but I'm catching them.
RSR_Noodle14 said at RSR_ACR1U, hand pink waving. RSR_ACR1 said what's up RSR_Noodle.
I can get these two maybe.
RSR_Noodle14
That's right.
said no problem. RSR underscore Newdal 14. Said not using that emoji again. I didn't know it meant that, lol.
Ah, I took that wrong.
RSR underscore Newdal 14. Said no FNL?
Couldn't see a corner. Okay, I gotta get him on the straight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Lexus. 1.2, come on, Lexus. I'm going around, dude. One point one. one more up there. If I get one more. 6.9. .4. .5. Hopefully I don't run out of fuel. .4. Haha. It's gonna be close. I think I'll make it though. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. One. Oh my goodness. Zero. Okay. Camera. There we go. Okay. Whew. I made it back to P6, so. But I started with P4. Not too bad. Oh, Friday Night Lights. Yeah, they over there doing the noodle. If you're still in here, they over there. I had to do this tonight though, and it's 10:30. I gotta get in bed. I gotta get up in 5 hours, 4 hours. All right. Make sure that I save that. That's recording. Save the gameplay. Whew. 6. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can't save it. Okay. Oh, awful video. Okay. 759, McNaughty, of course. He shouldn't even be in this split. Alright, okay. We are out. Man. I hate it. I'm gonna have to. I got this, did that, but I don't have the game. I mean, the race. Can't save the race, so. Okay. Oof. Thanks you, everyone. Let me go in here in these lobbies and see what they got going on. I'm gonna just stick my head in and say hello. Thanks for the subscribers. We got what, 4 new subscribers. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
RSR underscore Noodle 14.
Thanks, Noodle. Thank
Said
you, sir.
GGZ.
That was, yeah. That was, yeah. Oh, what? Friday Night Lights? No more Friday Night Lights? What's going on? They closed all the lobbies? Okay. Whew. Yeah, they were in there earlier.
RSR underscore Noodle 14. Said I didn't see any lobbies.
I guess they closed them because Nugs was in there. Eric was streaming because I was in his stream. All right, so Oilers. The Oilers won, baby. She's happy.
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore
lucky?
Zilla. Said woohoo Oilers.
Okay, what do we want to do? The oil and
Mrs. underscore GTR 1 underscore Zilla. Said Noodle waving hand medium dark skin tone.
I want to show you guys this. So I want to show y'all this before we go.
RSR underscore Noodle 14. Said Mrs. Zilla victory hand medium dark skin tone.
Before we
RSR
go.
underscore Noodle 14. Said I was trying to join but nothing appeared.
Yeah, I don't see anything over there. There it is. Before we go, I want y'all to take a look at this. Noodle. The man. Look at this. That's nice. You got the Godzilla with the fins. Everybody know PS5, YouTube. Look at that. Of course, I'm a Fanatec guy now. Got the license plate. That's good, Noodle. I like it. I have to put you on my payroll. That's nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Okay. Thanks again, Noodle. Appreciate that. All right. Okay, so we are ending this tonight. We got almost 2 hours, so.
RSR underscore Noodle 14.
So.
Said glad you like it.
I appreciate everybody who joined me tonight. I didn't do too bad. I mean, without those mistakes, I think I could have got a podium. If I hadn't made those mistakes. Well, the first one wasn't my mistake, but the other two I made were mine. So it is what it is. P6. That's still pretty good. Pretty good for the split. We will probably be on tomorrow after work for a little bit. If not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. And I'm off Monday, but I got to work tomorrow and Sunday. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining the RSR fam. Appreciate you guys. We got 12 likes. We got 50 views. We got a bunch of people over there in the shorts. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So I want to say good night to everybody. You guys have the rest of your night. You guys enjoy yourself and enjoy the holiday. We got a holiday weekend here in the U.S. So you guys have a good 3-day weekend.
RSR underscore Noodle 14. Said I'll be on in the morning running lobbies.
Okay, I'll tune in. I'll be at work, so I'll be at work by 3:30. So I'll tune in. So you guys take it easy, and Zilla will be seeing you later. Zilla out.
need to take fuel. So watching the strategy with that, and it's pretty apparent that everyone's going to go for mediums. I mean, from intermediates to possibly softs first, and then and then mediums, because the mediums are required.
Right.
I think. I think.
Close together, except for McNaughty, who's managed to run away a little bit. Ooh, thought Iron Fix was going to run a little wide. Sheldologist now applying the pressure in that Nissan, trying to make something happen, as it looks like McNervy, no, KW, under pressure from Geezer Gears and Johnny Boy. Let's see how he gets by Geezer Gears here up the inside. And very good on pole. It is a rolling start, and it is
F with an
quite there.
I think pretty much everyone will pretty much use the same strategy.
Ooh, thought Iron. Here we go, McNaughty on pole. It is a rolling start, and it is wet, and it actually looks a bit more wet than the last race. I'm not sure if it's, I mean, I guess the weather settings are slightly different, even if you have it at the same setting. But here we go, and they're off going down to turn one. McNaughty able to stay ahead, no issues there from Iron Fix. We gotta hope everybody gets stopped in time and doesn't make any mistakes here as they come down. Looks like everyone's getting through cleanly. Looks like they're going 3 wide back there. Oh my. But McNaughty commanding the lead, and looks like he's pulling away from Iron Fix there a little bit, as Slowpoke is now putting some pressure onto Iron Fix. And we have all the way back Fernando Button in P14. Something must have happened there. Slight incident. He is currently in P5 here at the point of this replay, trying to go up the inside of Zilla and gets too much on the curb. It's just too slick out there for him to get on the throttle, and that drops him back into last place.
No TC.
And no TC, as he gets all kinds of squirrely now.
There it goes. Nope, nope.
And now we got Slowpoke Rod CBR up into P2, getting past Iron Fix. And McNaughty just pulling away now with almost a 3-second lead, which he has to be feeling good about. Slowpoke is pulling away from Iron Fix as Zilla applies all kinds of pressure to Iron Fix as they get a little squirrely there in the background and coming around this left-hander to get onto the Nordschleifer. Almost into the barrier there by Iron Fix, but keeping it in the right direction as it looks like Chase and the AMG making a move up into P5. And Sheldologist up into, here we go, we're on board with Chase, going up the inside of T-Rex, and enough space given, he's able to get through, causing T-Rex to fall down and become a victim of Sheldologist, who took advantage of that move right there. And now Zilla able to make a move on Iron Fix. Oh, and Iron Fix runs a little wide. That allows Chase to get through as well. Zilla and Chase moving their way up. Iron Fix falling down. And I imagine Sheldologist is now eager to get by as they just get run a little bit wide there. Unfortunately, not enough grip.
He's not running TC either.
A lot of these drivers don't seem to be running TC. They weren't paying attention to what the top guys were doing. And they come down. Everybody's still pretty close together except for McNaughty, who's managed to run away a little bit. Ooh, thought Iron Fix was going to run a little wide. Sheldologist now applying the pressure in that Nissan, trying to make something happen as it looks like McNervy, no, KW, under pressure from Geezer Gears and Johnny Boy. Let's see how he gets by Geezer Gears here up the inside. And very good racing right there. Very nicely done. Nobody got run wide, just he was able to get on the power sooner. But oh, we have a big spin, and oh my goodness, caution flags.
Oh boy.
Did anybody see what happened?
I saw Chase get his reset. I don't know how it happened.
That is such a... Oh. We had a spinner. Oh, and then back on
there
the
it is.
track. Oh, and then the reset. Oh my goodness. It looked like there was an issue with Zilla and Chase, and that iron fix just got really unlucky and all that.
That's unfortunate.
This is the opposite of what we saw in your race, Pyro, where everything was a lot more organized. And here,
it really hurts when you're in that pole and someone comes out of nowhere from the inside that have nothing to do with you.
Right.
Just go from 3rd to 10th. That's really frustrating.
now it is a long race, so there is opportunities to make up those positions lost. We definitely saw that in the first race, but man, that is frustrating, and that promotes Sheldologist all the way up into P3. So really, everybody's switched positions except for McNaughty, who is running away with it. T-Rex are big shunt.
No.
That looked like Chase got into the back of him. Oh, and T-Rex arm survived. There's Nasty. Oh, and more carnage. Zilla there. Let's see, was Nasty just too late on the brakes here going into the back of KW? No. It just looks like Chase went into the back of Zilla.
Yep.
Spun Zilla around. That's allowing Fernando Button and everybody to get through. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
Netcode stuff going on there.
That was like a massive lag spike.
Yeah.
And another yellow flag.
Oh,
Yellow
boy.
flags galore.
This is hard.
This is
outrageous.
There's a lack of traction control, and everybody's just and a big penalty for Chase for that. I mean, I know it wasn't intentional with that big punt. That's a 4 seconds, I believe.
This is
Looks like it.
5 seconds.
All right, yeah.
Wow.
Back to Ben.
Parkland Derby.
Go on board. We are with Fernando in the Corvette, who has been able to take advantage of some of this chaos. And will definitely take that place off of Chase as soon as the penalty line comes. But Chase is putting pressure onto KW, eager to get by, hoping some other stuff might happen and that 5-second penalty won't hurt him quite as bad, but I think that is unlikely. And now Fernando's caught up to the back of them.
The awkward situation for Chase to even apply pressure if they recommend, knowing that in the end you're going to lose the position.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Going into the race like this, with the 5-second thing, you would want to pick someone that you're friends with. So while you're serving, give someone a little rough draft while you're serving the penalty, you get that little free half a second of draft. Hopefully you can go back to that person and show some appreciation for that draft. Because the last thing you want is to be fighting with someone who's getting ready to serve the 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Not gonna work.
And it looks like McNervy was able to get ahead of Sheldologist for P3. T-Rex Arms in P5, holding on to the back of the two of them as they fight it out and go on to this long straight. I'm not super familiar with the Group 3 Alfa Romeo. How is its top end speed? Do any of you guys know?
It's been through changes with the DLP. At one point, it had a pretty strong top end. I remember there was a race at Daytona where it was pretty much the anti-meta, but I'm not familiar with the current version of
Gotcha.
the open.
And it looks like Fernando is going to potentially get by KW. No, KW stays ahead and is in the slipstream of T-Rex arms, so that's going to help propel him. No, Fernando gets by. And now Johnny Boy is pressuring KW. Coming around to finish the first lap. That was a lot to happen on lap 1. I gotta say, we had several yellow flags and vehicles off. It's all been good for McNaughty and Slowpoke. Sheldologist able to move up as McNervy is now trying to get that P3 back around the outside into turn 1. No, Sheldologist is able to keep the lead over him as they come into, and yes, he's able to cut him off, not allowing McNervy to get up the inside, and that allows T-Rex arms to get that much closer to the two of them as, oh, a little squirrely there. Again, they are on the intermediate tires, pushing hard, and Sheldologist is able to reclaim that P3 and make it stick. Good racing by the two of them. And very different cars, the Hyundai Genesis and the Nissan GTR. And now T-Rex is there. He wants it. He wants somebody to make a mistake and allow him to get through. And oh my goodness, Fernando Button all over the back of T-Rex arm. He's going to go for it on the kink here. Careful on the curb. He's able to keep it straight, but now he's going to be on the outside and not ahead of the Alfa Romeo there going into the chicane. And coming up onto the Nordschleifer, he's got to back out a little bit and now be paying attention to...
I mean, even after all of that, first to seventh is still like 5 seconds apart.
Yeah. Extremely far.
Oh my goodness. Sheldologist, he's not getting any chance to breathe.
McNervy's a pretty tenacious driver, but Shell's pretty good too in his own right, so.
Indeed, this pack is so close. There's really,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much anybody can do. You make one wrong move and you're losing not one, but 4 positions.
Yeah.
Rex
It is
Price
Metal-
said, I see nothing.
Go ahead, Barrett.
Oh,
Name was
oh,
off.
Oh boy.